What has aging taught you about peace, patience, and priorities?
It has taught me a lot. I feel like so when you talk about peace, patience, and priorities, for me, everything is peace in my life right now. Because my life is so peaceful, I have patience and I have the mindset to be able to put my priorities in order. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when your life is chaotic and crazy and there's drama and there's this and there's that, it's hard to have patience because you're annoyed or you're stressed, So, and then I feel like when you also have a lot going on and you don't have peace, it's hard to prioritize the things that are important because you're just not at peace. So to me, it's like my peace is everything. And I feel like where I'm at in my life right now, I am the most peaceful than I've ever been. And I think it has a lot to do with me getting older and just knowing what matters and what doesn't, and what deserves my energy and what doesn't, So like years ago, I would be on social media and, addressing things. For example, the show brings a lot of energy, right? So now when I'm done shooting the show, it's like I didn't even film the show. Like I try not to put energy into it because it puts me back in that space, which makes me feel not peaceful. So I always say I jump out of that body and I'm here, So does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that makes sense. And I think for you, and I'll answer the question too, but I think for you, because I've watched you grow up, literally, you've grown a lot of patience. Patience is one thing. Like, has Leo gotten his ear pulled?
Probably.
Because I think about you being a mom, like a younger mom and an older mom, but I would say like you have grown a lot of patience.
Yeah, I also think, so not only age, but Leo has also taught me to have a lot of patience too, because he's such a big personality. So he's also a fire sign, and he's a lot,
He's
right?
a lot.
And it's just naturally who he is. Like right now, as we're talking, I hear him on his scooter running around. He has taught me also patience, because you have to have patience with your kids. I know his personality. I know how he is. I know how he's wired. And although there's times that it drives me a little cray-cray, he also has taught me peace, because I can kind of like, I can deal with it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think as far as my peace and patience, I think I've always had this internal sense of groundedness. I don't know if it's because I started yoga at such a young age, because I do feel like yoga has changed me in many ways, like my characteristics, my practice has changed me. So I don't know if that stemmed from, because I started at 15. I feel like it built my peace and my patience.
Right.
Because I do feel like I've always had it. But
Right.
what I'm working towards now is like, okay, where do I find this peace and patience when something's going wrong? Because I could be all day like, do, but when something goes wrong, what is my reaction to that?
And now you're a mom, so your patience is definitely going to be tested.
It's tripled.
So yeah, and you have to have patience with, being a single mom and raising your kid by yourself. Because it's a lot, it's a lot. It's like, okay, I have to feed him. I have to figure out how to take a shower. He's making a mess. I'm cleaning up here, but he's over there making a mess. So you have to just have a lot of patience with that, because he's a baby. He doesn't know. He's just like, oh my God, I want to touch this. So, but you do have to have a lot of patience and understanding that he's also going to go through so many different stages in his life. Look at him from newborn to now. It's like he's a totally different baby. Now you get a baby that sleeps. Thank fucking God, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but for the most part, he's moved mountains. Remember, he was grunting and all that. Like, it's tough. Like, So now you're going into a new phase. He's going to start teething, and then he's going to be a toddler, and then he's going to be, running around, running out the door, so you'll continue to grow patience as you get older with every stage of his life.